Okay, here's a little, I don't know what it is, maybe 1 gallon hexagon glass little container I found in the garage. Went ahead and just put a little layer of charcoal on the bottom, a layer of dirt and leaf litter, kind of mixed it up, and then found some moss just behind a local market, actually, where there's a lake by some planters, and there's always moss growing there. So went ahead and threw that in there, and some little springtails and buffalo beetle larvae. And this we just upgraded these 2 little mourning geckos. You can see the little springtails. And this is my pinky for size reference of that gecko. He is about 4 months old, or she actually. It's a mourning gecko. They're all females. There are 2 of them in here. There's the other one right there. These are all girls, and they reproduce. Sorry, I should have wiped the water spots off. I just wanted them to have those to drink. But they are such cool little guys. Let me see if I can fit it up here. They're so curious, but they're smart, and they see when you open the lid, they come and check. Always watching. They remind me of little monitors. They're vicious with little tiny buffalo beetle larvae, just like a tiny mealworm. They'll attack them and shake their heads, just like a monitor. But they also will just eat crested gecko diet. Little springtails, isopods, small crickets, fruit flies. But such cool little guys. But yeah, these are maybe a third grown. They're about 3 inches when they're full grown. There's the buffalo beetle larva. But yeah, really enjoy these little guys. We have the front paludarium with 1 girl in there, and then we're finding little babies about every month or 2. These ones are about 4 months old. There's another one that's a little smaller than that still in there, I've seen. And I just found 2 little babies, one last night and one this morning, that look like they're pretty much fresh hatchlings. Sorry. But yeah, really cool. So I'd show these guys off. I don't know if I've ever shown the mother off, but yeah, they have little clones of themselves, and they lay 2 eggs at a time, about seems to be about every month and a half or so, once they get about 1 year old. And they'll bark, and they're really cool. You can have them with dart frogs. I have mine with reed frogs, which I was so excited to see. I have tadpoles, and not only tadpoles, I saw a little tiny reed frog in the paludarium. So those, to my surprise, are reproducing. I did not expect that. I did expect these guys to reproduce, and they are. So cool. Hey, little guy. Hey. You're very cute. Yes, you are. You're very cute. I just put him in this little enclosure, so there. This one's more curious, checking everything out. The other one just kind of is hiding here. So yeah, these are about 4 months old, and they have probably more than doubled in size. Let's see if these are hatchlings. They're very, very hard to control, and they get away real easy, so I can't take this lid off. They'll be bouncing around. And I'm here by myself, kind of film, but these are like, let's see, there's my pinky nail to give you perspective of how small these little guys are. And these are I mean, I found them, like, one yesterday, one this morning, and it's about the smallest I've seen them, so I think they're very recent hatchlings. But very neat little critters. Very neat little critters. Very easy to keep, room temperature. They don't need special lighting, no special heating. Just don't want to overheat them. And high humidity. I just mist them every other day. Or the repellidarium in there has a waterfall and everything. It's a moist environment. But cool little guys. Thought I'd show you. Been really getting more and more into them. I really enjoy watching them. The more you watch them, the more you see how much is going on with these little guys. Pretty neat, pretty neat. And now that seeing the frogs reproducing, it's got me all pumped about these little environments again. Yeah, so I can sit and I'll be watching these guys all night in their new little cage. Simple. Took me like about 30 minutes to put this together with everything existing laying around except for the moth, which I literally just went and picked up locally off the ground and stuck it in there. Yep, there'll be some bugs in it. There'll be some little pincher bugs and stuff, but it all adds to the bioactive. You can see the springtails I threw in there bouncing around. That'll be good food for these little guys. Get them started. But fun. The big and the small. It's all good. The more time you spend with any of these animals, the more you get to know them. They're all just so interesting in their own right. You just got to take the time to admire them. Sorry, that's dirty. But anyways, thought I'd share. It's always, birth of any kind is so exciting. And they are so cute. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, people.